Ancient Egypt. Egypt is one of the most fertile areas of Africa. People came to live in Egypt earlier than in most places, probably around 40,000 years ago. Gradually, Egypt became more crowded, so there was a need for a unified government. Around 3000 BC, Egypt was first unified under one ruler called the pharaoh. Each pharaoh had a different influence in Egyptian art. For that reason, Egypt's history is divided into three different time periods. First, Old Kingdom of Egypt. Most of the art we have from this period comes from tombs. The pyramids were built as tombs for the pharaohs. We can also see statues during this period. They are very serious looking, almost sad, and have very great deep eyes. They show how much the pharaoh worries about his people and tries to take care of them. During the Middle Kingdom, there was a big change in art styles and no more pyramids were built. There were carved reliefs representing quiet scenes from daily life. The style of sculpture also changed. Pharaohs no longer look so serious and strong. Now, they look more boyish and eager, less like gods and more like people. Near the beginning of the New Kingdom, the Amarna style developed. In this period, the Egyptians had a new pharaoh called Akhenaten, who made some dramatic political and artistic changes. Amarna art shows people in very dramatic and exaggerated ways. Nefertiti was the beautiful royal wife of Akhenaten, and the famous Nefertiti's bust was created around 1343 BC. After Amarna, the new pharaoh brought in new interest to art, where the main idea was to be very big and impressive. Reliefs are now cut into stone, instead of the background being cut away, like in the Old Kingdom. Because the Egyptians were doing a lot of conquering at this time, the reliefs show violent wars or prisoners. There was also a lot of building that was not pyramids, it was temples. They were especially made for the gods, but also they were places for the pharaohs. One of the most famous pharaohs during this period was Tutankhamun. He built many temples devoted to gods. Unfortunately, he died very young, estimated to be 19 years old. His tomb was a major discovery of the 19th century, and it showed the importance for the Egyptians of the mummification process.